Hey everybody, so this is the first look at the new L bracket for the Z6 and Z7 from a company called Three-Legged Thing, and the L bracket itself is called Zelda. So I've been using Three-Legged Thing L brackets for quite a while now, and before they made Zelda, what they've been doing is making universal L brackets like this one. And they have a range of them that have different extensions on the L bracket side, and they work great for me because I can switch them between multiple different camera bodies. So I can use this on a D500, D850, D810. I was using it for quite a while on the Z6 and the Z7 as well. But now I can move to a dedicated L bracket from Three-Legged Thing that I can use on my Z6 and my Z7 all the time. With the universal L brackets, there are a few things that don't quite work with the Z6 and with the Z7. So we're going to look at those in a bit more detail and why you might then consider the dedicated L bracket that's available for them. So the first thing you'll notice is how extremely lightweight this L bracket is. This is made of one single piece of magnesium alloy. There's no bolts holding this together. It is all just one single piece of metal, and that means that it can be much lighter than most other normal L brackets. This L bracket itself weighs 67 grams. Those of you in America, that's 2.3 ounces. So the L bracket itself is available in two colors. You have this orange, kind of burnt orange color that I really like. Some people don't like it. It's entirely up to you. If you're not a fan of the color, then there'll be another version. There'll be in a darker kind of steel color, similar to this one, but a bit lighter. But personally, I prefer the orange variation. This bracket's been specifically designed to just fit the Z6 and the Z7. It has cutouts in all the right places, and it fits perfectly. So on the back of the L bracket, you'll see that you have two cutouts that make it easier to flip the screen out. Also, you'll notice that there's a cutout to access the flip screen on the left-hand side of the bracket. And then there's also a cutout on the front of the bracket that makes it easier to access the lens release button. The L bracket itself fits perfectly to the Z6 or to the Z7, gives you complete access to all of the ports on the side of the camera and all of the buttons. It adds next to no weight to the total weight of the camera, which is something that I would prefer. I want an L bracket that's as light as possible, so I can just leave it on my camera at all times. So here is how it lines up with the side of the ports. Also, I tested it with the WRT10 kit, so I put that adapter in the side to see if it caused any issues when you're putting an adapter into the side of the camera, and that fits perfectly as well, so no concerns from that point of view either. So I've tested this L bracket with some of my different tripods that I have available to me. So first of all, I've tested it with the Three-Legged Thing Leo. So this is their small, lightweight travel tripod. So I've got some close-up shots of that on the Leo with and without the FTZ adapter on them. So we'll take a look at those. I've also tested this L bracket on my Photo Pro tripod, which is a slightly larger tripod, bigger head, but we still have an Arca Swiss plate at the top here. So again, got some shots of what it's like on the top here, with and without the FTZ. And I've also tried this bracket using a Manfrotto tripod with the Manfrotto plate attached to the bottom. On the bottom of the L bracket, you have a normal tripod screw thread so that you can attach a plate to the bottom of this if you wanted to. But personally, because this is an Arca Swiss fit L bracket, I would much rather always have this attached directly to the plate on my tripod without using any other plates attached to it. So this is perfectly designed for Arca Swiss tripods. Both the Leo has an Arca Swiss plate head, so it fits nice and snug into that. And my Photo Pro tripod also has an Arca Swiss head, which it slides into as well. And it works perfectly with both of those. So I've got some really close-up shots where we can look at how this works with the ports, how it works with accessories, and how it works on the different tripods. So we'll look at the three-legged thing, the Photo Pro tripod, and also the Manfrotto tripod with a Manfrotto plate. The good news is that this works amazingly well with the FTZ adapter. There's no issues whatsoever I can find in terms of compatibility with the FTZ and any of those lenses. It also has a very small attachment on the bottom of the plate for straps, so you can use this for a wrist strap or a camera strap, and you can also then use the thread for a center point strap, something like a black Rapid that has a screw-in holder on there, and you can then clip the strap to that if you need to. Going forward, this is probably going to be attached to my Z6 or Z7 at all times. I'm going to use it for landscapes and then also for a lot of the video stuff that I've been doing as well, instead of having to carry around a tripod plate, which I might lose or I might forget. And generally the tripods that I use are all Arca Swiss anyway. I did have a quick look at some of the other L brackets that are available online, a few different companies out there that do make L brackets already for the Z6 and the Z7. But the biggest thing is a lot of them are much heavier than this one, and that can be because they come in multiple pieces. And so to get a complete L bracket system like this, this is the lightest option that I could find so far. L bracket is incredibly strong, but still incredibly lightweight. If you've never used an L bracket before and you're an avid landscape photographer, I do highly recommend them. They're fantastic for landscape usage, especially because you have a locking pin that pins into the bottom of the camera. So the camera's not going to twist on the bracket either. If you do have any questions regarding this L bracket or anything in general related to the Z6, Z7, landscape photography, then please do comment below. Hope you found this video useful. I definitely will enjoy using my L bracket. So thank you very much for watching. See you guys soon.